Calm down, Shirley. Damn.
Hi, my name is Melissa and I'm a professional soul singer. Today we're going to be discovering...
Good day to you, my dudes. What's happening? I hope you've been let away early from work. I hope you found a 20 in your pocket you didn't know you had. I hope on your drive from wherever you're coming from, not a single car was on the road.
Would there be anything else?
Yes, do you have a Miss Piggy?
Welcome back to another Soul Singer Discovers. We have good news. And I was going to mention it in a video before, but I wanted to make sure I was plenty in front before I mentioned it. My channel recently reached 1 million views across all of my videos. I'm very, 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 very happy about that and very appreciative. I realised that YouTube and social media in general is an oceanic cacophony of noise, of people just trying to get your attention. And when I started the channel, it was with modest hopes that maybe a few hundred people would enjoy what I do. And so far, it's been glorious. Between your comments, your subs, and general vibe, I have felt very loved. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. It's cool as fuck. Today on Soul Singer Discovers, we're going to be discovering Arch Enemy. But before we do, we have to get down to some important business. That's right, it's Metalhead Musings. Today's Metalhead Musings comes from Matt G. Oh, Matt G. You know I was talking about in one of my other videos that if you comment enough, I will become your friend and recognise you in the comment section? Matt G is one of those guys. Matt G says, congrats on my 1 million views. Congrats. Still watching and hoping one day you'll finally react to the mighty tap. They're one louder.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder, isn't it?
Okay, I've got a couple of different Halloween funsies organised for all of you and myself. Now, as we know, we don't pander here. We don't pander here on Soul Singer Discovers. We tell the truth. And the truth of the matter is, I do know who Spinal Tap are. And the movie Spinal Tap, This Is Spinal Tap, I've seen that movie maybe, 40 times. And it makes me cackle still to this day.
That there was a Stonehenge monument on the stage that was in danger of being crushed by a dwarf.
Even though I know every joke that's coming, it's still funny. Also, lest we forget when The Simpsons had the Spinal Tap on.
Good night, Springton. There will be no encores.
So today we are doing Arch Enemy. I have had this requested pretty heavily. I think Arch Enemy is one of those bands as well that I was hyped to do because it was a female vocalist, and I am interested in the difference between a female vocalist doing some more extreme vocals and male vocalists doing it. I also know that this band has had 2 separate female vocalists, so I've decided to go for Angela. I will be doing Alyssa at some point. I will return. But initially I want to do Angela, because she was very heavily, you guys were hard up for Angela. Let's go over to Rosie the Robot to find out some facts that I did not know about Arch Enemy. Arch Enemy is a Swedish melodic death metal band that was founded in 1995. The band has had several lineup changes, but the most notable one was the addition of the vocalist Angela Gossau in 2000. Her powerful growls and stage presence helped define the band's sound and image. Dual lead guitars, Arch Enemy is known for its dual lead guitar harmonies. Yes! Okay, shut up for a minute, Rosie. I have discovered recently, between Judas Priest, Dragon Force, and somebody else, I really do enjoy a lead guitar that's been harmonised with another guitar. I do enjoy it. I don't think it's a secret to say that there's less female vocalists in metal than there are male vocalists. I'm sure there's an absolute myriad of reasons for why that is. But I think there's something so incredibly, punk about a woman metal vocalist. Like Tatiana from Ginger, for instance. She is a badass. She's a total badass. And whilst I enjoy the vocals of, let's say, Simone Simons from Epica, who's also a babe, and Britney Slays, another babe, there's something it's something that scratches an itch in my brain when I hear female vocalists do the really guttural, I really. So let's get into it. This is Arch Enemy with Nemesis. Boop. Come on. What? Pausing. Damn. That shit's really impressive. That's really impressive. I thought that maybe she'd be one of the vocalists who does a little bit of the growling and some melodic. Is she just going to do this the whole way through? Because I guess, some people did get kind of shit with me in the comments on the Ginger video when I was talking about Tatiana, when I first saw Ginger. And I just said that I found her melodic voice not as interesting as her growl voice. And some people lost their minds over it. Calm down, Shirley. It's lovely to watch a female vocalist just do all the growls. But do you know the weird thing is? Corpse Grinder on Cannibal Corpse doing all of those really guttural low end stuff. Can't understand a word that's being said. Occasionally I might understand spleen, but that's it. But with Angela, I can understand everything she's saying. I can't imagine the level of control that goes into maintaining really fabulous articulation when you're doing that extreme a vocal. Genuinely impressive. And the other thing as well is her scream is very rich, it's very low, it's very wah, it's down here, wah. And that's also very cool. Not that I would in any way, shape or form be put off by a higher end one, because I love Rob Halford with my whole heart. But yeah, really, really cool. Just looking at the lyrics for a second. We walk this earth with fire on our hands. Eye for an eye, we are Nemesis. We are with you on this vicious, fighting for freedom. United we stand, we stand. We are Legion, voice of anarchy. This is revolution, creating new disorder. I normally really don't like lyric writing that encompasses we or all of us. I think it's lazy. I think it's an attempt at making your lyrics so generic they can apply to anything or anyone in an attempt to be universal, which being universal. Be specific. But that feels very specific. I love that whilst they are using things like one for all for one, which normally I would make so much fun of a band for, there's still such amazingly specific lyrics. A malicious fever burns in our hearts, in our veins. Your blood, my blood, all blood runs the same. Great lyric. Great lyric. I would love to know what the song's actually about, but it feels very sort of chaos energy, anarchist vibe. Maybe an anarchist against things like the government, which I'm 100% here for. On a daily basis, I swing between feeling like I should be an anarchist or a nihilist. But then I remember I can't be a nihilist because I don't like German trance music.
Are these the Nazis, Walter?
No, Johnny, these men are nihilists. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, really great, really great. Let's keep going. Boop. So wild. That guitar part in the background is beautiful. Nice. That was a dreamy dropout. Nice. Nice. That was a bit spooky. Yeah, super melodic. I love some of that dropout as well. The dropout that went to almost nothing and that beautiful chord that rang out felt so dreamy. Oh, it was lush. Yeah, I think they were described as melodic at some point. And even though Angela's going, one for all for one, and she's doing that, you can still hear the which is a lovely melody. And I with this. I do. I love the juxtaposition of incredibly frightening, guttural, extreme, aggressive sounds coupled with delicate, sweet, harmonious, melodic sounds. Love it. Love everything about it. And if this is representative of Arch Enemy, then I would listen to a lot more Arch Enemy. Yeah, what Angela's doing is incredibly impressive. A lot of her articulation is very long. Wow, it's all very long. She was doing it for a good few years as well before she actually, in 2014, I read that she actually became the manager of the band. I don't know if that's right. I will definitely be returning to Arch Enemy. I would love to hear what Alyssa brings to the show, because what Angela brings is gorgeous punk rock female rage, and I love it. What do you think of Arch Enemy? What do you think of Angela? Do you prefer Angela over Alyssa? Is that something we're allowed to do? Are we allowed to just prefer different members? Can the two even be held to comparison? As always, let me know in the comment section what you think about this song. Thank you again to my patrons. I look forward to finding out what Alyssa's got in her bag for next time, But until then, my dudes, stop paying your taxes.